Good afternoon, boys and girls. Are we ready to finish our book, Wondrous Rex by Patricia MacLachlan? We're on the final chapters. Ooh, chapter 10, words, no words, and there's an empty leash. Oh my. Lily and I take Rex to the vet for his checkup. We walk 4 blocks carrying Rex's leash for when we're in the vet's office. Rex sniffed noses with a small furry dog on her leash. We walk on, Rex smelling the sidewalk and lifting his leg by a tree. Sometimes I forget that Rex is a dog, I say. I know what you mean, says Lily. We snap on the leash and open the door to the vet's office. Many assistants rush to us. Rex, one of our favorite dogs. Rex runs around in circles. Jake, calls one assistant. Rex is here. Jake comes out of his office. Rex runs up to him, trailing his leash, and jumps up on Jake, the two of them face to face. Happy boy, says Jake. He looks at us. No more sadness. You are great for him, he says. He's great for us too, says Lily. Jake examines Rex. He's working for you, he asks. He is, Lily and I say at the same time. What does he do? He inspires me, says Lily. Us, I correct her. And he arranges the papers on my desk, says Lily. Jake looks at her. He's silent. He opens the door to his inner office with his desk cluttered with papers. Not this bad, I hope, he says. Rex goes in and begins arranging papers into neat piles. He picks up papers in a folder on the floor with his teeth, putting them neatly on the desk. Then Rex sits. Look, there's Rex, cleaning up the papers. He only does that for people he likes, I say. I have no words for what I just saw, says Jake to us. No words at all, and if I told you what I'm thinking, it would sound crazy. I know, says Lily. I know. Jake stares after us as we leave his office. Jake said, no words, I say. We have all the words, says Lily. And Rex, I say. We walk, Rex prancing, spreading happiness to everyone who stops to pat him. Happiness all the way home. We make applesauce for my sick mother and father. Daniel and Rex come with me to deliver it. I knock. My father answers the door. Are you growing a beard? I ask. I've never seen my father with a dark beard before. Daniel smiles. I'm too sick to shave, says my father. He takes the big bowl of applesauce. Lily has put a design of thin sliced apple rounds on the top. There's a picture of the bowl of applesauce. Hello, Daniel, says my father. I'm sorry you're sick, says Daniel. Me too. Hello, Rex, my father says with more expression. He takes an apple slice off the top of the applesauce and hands it to Rex. Rex loves apple slices, and he eats it and woofs. I have to lie down, says my father. He closes the door. Our visit is over. He looks really sick, says Daniel as we walk back to Lily's. I never thought about doctors getting sick. That's not normal. I laugh. We sit on the steps. How's it going? asks Daniel. What? You know what, says Daniel. I have Mrs. Luce's assignment written out for us, in case you've forgotten. I haven't forgotten, I say. He takes it out of his pocket and reads it. Write a short essay, story, poem, or observation about what you love. Use your words. Did you write about what you love? I began it, I say. What's it called? Book Dreams. What did you write? A kind of poem, says Daniel. I smile. Do you have a title? I ask. Walking Over Sheep, says Daniel, grinning at me. Rex woofs. Rex likes my title, says Daniel. Rex likes words, I say. Then Lily opens the door to give us a plate of thin sliced apples that we share with Rex. Chapter 11, Surprises. That looks like a bag of dog treats. It's raining when I go to my house to get clean clothes to wear. My parents have warned me to go right to my room and stay away from them. Rex comes with me, a surprise because he does not list rain on the things he loves. My father opens the door and we go in. Rex, you came too, my father says. I have snacks for you. My father opens a bag of dog snacks and gives Rex 2. Rex is happy. I go to my room and gather clean clothes. When I come out, Rex is in my mother and father's bedroom, clothes scattered around. My mother waves from her bed. What is Rex doing? asks my father suddenly. A second surprise. Rex is not acting like a regular dog today. He is gathering the clothes from around the room and putting them in the laundry basket. My father stares. I remember what I said to Jake, the vet, when Rex arranged Jake's desk papers. Here's a picture of Rex cleaning up the dirty clothes. He only does that for people he likes, I had said. My father sits on his bed and watches. Amazing, says my father. Rex finishes by picking up magazines on the floor and putting them on my father's bed in a neat pile. I'm going now, I say. I hope you feel better. Rex and I leave my parents' bedroom. Amazing, I hear my father say again before we go out the door. The rain begins to fall harder. I gather the clothes in my jacket and we run. Snacks, right? I say to Rex. You cleaned up for my parents because you wanted more snacks. And surprise, I think you like them. Rex looks at me innocently. We run home as the rain comes down hard. Lily smiles when I tell her Rex cleaned up my parents' bedroom. Your father has always liked Rex, she says. Rex knows that. And father gave Rex snacks, I say. The elves feed him snacks, Lily says, and he'll never let them know he has magical powers. True. I think your father won't think of Rex as magical, says Lily, just very talented. And I know one thing about Rex that you may not know yet. What? Rex is kind and smart and magical. He has humor. Yes. But Rex is also sly. I look closely at Rex. Sly, I ask, like sneaky? I think of it as a sneaky truth with a bit of humor, says Lily. Rex yawns, then gives me a new look. He goes over to the computer. He pushes the button for a blank page. He writes, I like to surprise people. Sly, with a little humor. Chapter 12. A wondrous thing. Here's the chicken. Things are happening all at once. School will be over in a few months. I will turn 8 years old in the summer. My parents are better and are back at work. They look at Rex in a different way now, especially my father. The word amazing is an everyday word for Rex. My life is getting big, I say to Lily. I think you mean full, says Lily. Maybe I don't want it full, I say. Maybe I want it to stay the same. Lily looks at me for a moment. Nothing stays the same forever, Grace, she says. It changes in ways that only you will know. I don't like that, Lily. I know, Gracie, I know. Rex continues to be Rex, though I now know he is sly, as well as smart and kind and magical. I also know that things will change. On the last day of school, there is a picnic to celebrate. Lily and my parents are there, and Rex, who plays with other dogs in the park. Miss Luce pins all our writing on a large bulletin board. Book dreams. When I was just a baby, my mother and father read books to me. I loved books, the smell of them, the smooth, bright pages that I loved turning, and the words. In my crib one night, my mother and father found me turning pages in my sleep. I had book dreams then. I have book dreams now. Grace. When my father and mother read book dreams, when my mother and father read book dreams, they get tears in their eyes remembering. I read Daniel's kind of poem, as he puts it. Running over sheep. My white dog runs over the flock of sheep, white over white, cloud over cloud, a small, fierce, loyal protector. Daniel. I like this, I say to Daniel. Cloud over cloud. Thank you, says Daniel. He thinks for a moment. I always knew you were a writer, Grace, he says, almost in a whisper. I look to see if he's joking. He isn't. Maybe you're a writer too, I say. He smiles and shakes his head. I'd rather run over a flock of sheep, he says. My parents drive us all home before they head off to work. Rex with his muzzle out the window, ears flying back. There's a picture of him in the car. There's a man with a tall hat walking up to your door, my father says to Lily as he stops. That's my friend Maxwell, says Lily, getting out of the car. Does he have a chicken in his arms? Asks my mother. It's probably not real, I say. My words startle me. I don't want to say where Rex began and why he's with Lily now. Are you sure? My mother asks. My life is full of half-truths and secrets these days, I think. Maybe I'm sly, like Rex. We wave goodbye. It is Maxwell carrying a live, bright red and orange chicken. He stops to pat Rex. Come in, says Lily. And this is, she continues, stroking the chicken. It is Lucy Lou, my hen, says Maxwell. I didn't name her, he adds. I hope not, says Lily. Can't you just call her Lucy? I do, says Maxwell. Bow, Lucy. Lucy bows her head to us and eats corn from Maxwell's hand. Bark to the dog, Lucy, he says. Lucy opens her beak and makes 3 short squawks at Rex. Rex barks back. And Lucy shows us she can count. 1 squawk, 2 squawks, 3 squawks, and on. She's affectionate, says Maxwell. He hands her to me and she nestles in my arms. She is warm. I've never held a chicken before, I say. Lucy is quiet. Never, I add with a smile at Maxwell. This is a wondrous happening. Ah, yes, wondrous. I can't begin to count all the new and wondrous things that will happen to you, says Maxwell, and you will know what to do with them. Keep that like a whisper in your head. Maxwell pretends to whisper in my ear. Lucy lays her head against mine, and I think of his words. He has given us Rex. Rex is a wondrous thing. Can there possibly be any other wondrous thing? It is evening, and my parents are working late. Tomorrow the elves come to writers' group again. Rex will sit in their group. He will listen, and every so often push the glass doors open for me so I can hear more clearly. I think about Maxwell's words to me. They sounded like a promise. I also remember Lily saying things don't stay the same, but things will change in ways only I will know. I go to my laptop computer and press the key for a blank page. I write, Wondrous Things. Rex comes into the dining room and watches. Blank screen, I say to Rex. Rex does what I secretly hope he will do. He nudges me off the chair. He sits and writes, You know, the whisper. I know? Rex gets down and goes into the kitchen to drink water. I know? What is it Rex knows that I know? I think of Maxwell's words, and suddenly I know what it is I know. I write. I am 7 years old. I am a writer, but I know things don't stay the same. I know a wondrous thing. When I am grown, I will not have Rex, but so that doesn't make me sad, I will have a whisper in my head, who finds me quotes, who send words that untangle and shape a story. I will name that whisper Rex, Grace. I go to bed. I know that Rex will come. And he does. He lies next to me and puts his front leg around me, like a hug. A wondrous thing. And there they are. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story as much as I did. And I will see you tomorrow with another story. Have a fun day. Bye.